Is it working now? Okay, yeah, it is. Hi, chat. It's me, Victoria Valerie, back from the dead once again. I told you I'll be back. I was just getting a lot of stuff done. Yeah, everything's fine. It was just that, I don't know why. My other monitor was being really weird. It was acting out. I had to spank it a little bit, make it perform properly. But I've been getting a lot of stuff together. And you guys you might be thinking, what does she mean? I was just doing like a lot of like commission stuff and it corresponding. Oh my gosh. It's because everybody has like crazy sleep schedules and no one wants to go to sleep. So now I can't get any sleep because they need to talk to me. So now I'm up, they're up, no one's going to sleep. No one's going to sleep. We're all awake. I've been awake for like, I haven't slept in days. It's been days. I miss my bed. And I also haven't turned my computer off in like 2 weeks again, but I promise I'll turn it off tonight after I play Marvel Rivals until like 2 a.m. But that's like an after effect. You know, maybe I need to start turning my PC off every day. You should sleep soon? No, I don't think I will. I did take a nap. Unironically, I took a nap from like 3 to 5, right? And I was like, man, I feel like I'm forgetting something. So then I walked down to my computer and it's like 5:15. And I'm like, man, I feel like I'm forgetting something really important. I was like, I know I have a stream today, but that's not until like 6:30. And then I checked my my schedule, and it said 5. I was like, 5:30. Who said this? I was like, who scheduled this? I'm never up at 5:30. And I was like, man, Sleepy Victoria must have been going through it when I scheduled that. Today? Did I schedule that yesterday or today? I don't remember. It was something like that, but you guys know what I mean. Well, what's been up with you guys? Wait, don't people turn off their PCs every day? Well, you're supposed to, but I don't. You're supposed to turn it on when you're about to use it, but I just keep it on at all times because I never know when I want to use it. And yes, the startup time is like only 15 seconds, but I don't want to, that's 15 seconds too long. You've been playing, Pokemon ZA? Yeah. You know, when I tell you I know nothing about like Pokemon, right? I had to have my friend explain to me what's going on in the Pokemon community because right now I'm so confused. I was like, what do you mean there's been like a big leak or something? I was like, my favorite hag, you don't look of a day over 70. Thank you. Well, you see, they're not buying the game. They're not buying the game. Someone leaked the entire game so you could download it on your computer. Apparently. Yeah, like the whole game. You could just play it right now. And I was like, what? I was like, the game's not even out yet. How did someone leak the entire game? They were like, okay, yeah, the Nintendo ninjas, they're gonna find that guy. He's gonna disappear. Bro's not gonna be here anymore. Let's be honest. But what's going on with my internet? But I was like, wow, I didn't know the Pokemon community was like that serious. I didn't know it was that deep, guys. I'm so sorry I ever doubted you. I didn't get it before. I still don't, but I kind of do now. If you're a Pokemon fan, you got the dog in you. Well, it's not like the game was just completed 2 days ago. I get it, but think about it. That means someone with high enough clearance. That's like me. If I worked at Nintendo and I was like aborted, like I was a higher up or something, that's like me going in there and being like, okay, this is mine now. And just taking it and posting it on Reddit. What is going on with me? Do I have too many things open? I might have too many things open. It's probably because I haven't turned on my PC in weeks. Yeah, that part. If I just close out of everything, all of my 65 tabs. Imagine it was a Pokemon CEO leaking. That would be crazy. You used to be a huge Pokemon fan, but not so much. I mean, like because I wasn't a really big fan of turn-based combat And especially with the turn-based combat having like probability. Oh, I'm still lagging. Wait. What's eating up my RAM right now? I have no idea what's eating it up so bad. I just need to turn my PC off and turn it back on. It's been weeks. That's just absolutely insane. Wait. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Where is it? I'll be right back, guys. Don't worry. I'm still here. You're still gonna hear me. Yes. Now I'm like the disembodied voice. 1 second. This one. Nintendo was eating up the RAM. They heard me talking about the Pokemon League. Maybe the Windows update, man. Oh, I still haven't updated mine because I have to go into my BIOS and make it so I can update it to Windows 11. And I've just been so lazy to do it. I'm looking for a button and I can't find it. Here it is. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, I fixed it. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I'm still on Windows 10 just because I'm just too lazy to update it to Windows 11. I mean, I don't have anything against Windows 11. I know people were complaining about it being ugly. Oh, and see, this shit's still happening. It's telling me not to stream. It's telling me to stop my stream and come back. It's telling me to do that. If I stare directly at it, maybe it'll work. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm staring directly at her. But no, you know, with my time off, I was able to finish like a lot of games. Unironically, I finished Hades 2. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. See, I opened another thing. Look. Okay, wait. I can fix this. Wait, I have another one. Okay. Closing all my tabbies. I unironically had 50 tabs open, and like half of them were like, Victoria, are you gonna come back to me? Thank you. Half of them were like about visual novels, because I wanted to get back into visual novels because that's what I love to do. I like to sit in Discord calls with my friends while I play a visual novel, while they play other games and they're streaming it, so I see their side. I see them playing a game, and I'm just sitting here and I have like I have my visual novel, then I have a YouTube video, and then I have my friends streaming something. That's prime time entertainment for me. Oh, thank you, Vinny, for the member. Thank you for remembering. Welcome back. Close the smut via. No. I promise they're wholesome. I've adapted my visual novel game, please. Hi, welcome in. How are you? I've upped my visual novel game. I swear, you'll be so proud of me when you see my visual novels. Am I gonna show you? No, because I could be lying, and I don't want you to judge me based on the smut visual novels I've been reading. So, I mean, just believe me that all the visual novels that I've been reading have been really wholesome. Just take my word for it. Would I ever lie to you? No, I wouldn't. I'm great. No, live your best life with them. Yes. Oh my god, I remember there was this one spicy artist, right? I saw them on Twitter, and there was this animation they made, and I was like, is it worth spending $20 just to see this single animation that I was curious about? Yeah. And so then I bought it, and it was one of the ones that the moment you bought the Patreon, you would automatically be put in their Discord server. Like, you don't automatically, it's like I didn't have a choice, it just put me in there. So I get put in there, right? You know who I see in there? I see 3 of my friends in that bitch. So I'm like, I could have asked them for the free sauce. Are you serious? But you know, of course, you got to support the artist. I support artists, okay? But I was more shocked that at first they were judging me for doing it when they were doing the same exact thing. They were doing the same exact thing. I'll stream RuneScape on the server voice channel while you play Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, something wholesome. Doki Doki Literature Club, whatever. If you lied to me, I wouldn't be offended. I'm like a puppy. Oh, hi, welcome in. Why is that the first thing you say? Why did you say it back? Do it the other way around. But no, guys, I'm gonna be back more often. I was also really struggling because I just didn't know what to play, right? But then I was like, oh, there's so many games that I want to play coming out soon. I'm probably gonna come back, bitch. Focus. Do I have to jangle some cleat? First chatter, by the way. First chatter, by the way. That's first chatter behavior. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. That's why whenever I watch streams, I don't really chat because I get nervous because I never would know what to say first. So I feel like whenever I join my friend's streams, it's always gonna say first chatter because I'm a lurker. I'm 100%, I just like to watch and I'll laugh to myself because I don't know. I don't want to say anything embarrassing in chat because, you know, stuff stays on you. Stuff stays forever. And don't they have like chat? They have chat logs on Twitch and stuff. They have chat logs. You can go back and see every single chat somebody has done. Imagine if I was just being an absolute goonette on some stream, on some VTuber stream, and then they were able to link it back to me, and then imagine they DM'd me with just a picture of my chat logs. I'd be so embarrassed. I would be so embarrassed. I would probably like, I would never get on the internet ever again if that happened to me. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. But first, you know, here I am chilling on TikTok. The next VTuber I watch, I'm gonna say, I love your chicken noodle arm. What does that even mean? Sometimes you guys say things and I'm like, maybe I'm too old to understand it because I'm getting to a point where like Zoomer lingo doesn't make sense to me. It just goes straight over my head and I just look at them like they're crazy. Oh my God. I'm old. I don't think that's what it means. I don't think that's what it means at all. But no, I'm probably gonna start playing Elden Ring next week. Then I'm probably gonna play like the Jurassic Park game that's coming out because it seems so stupid. What the fuck? What are you saying? See, that's the type of stuff you say when you don't go outside. When was the last time you talked to a human being in the flesh? Skibbity was the cutoff point. I totally understand it. There's a Jurassic Park game. Yeah, it's coming out soon. You didn't know? You didn't look at me. Look at me being your gamer news. Even though I'm really behind on video games. You go to the gym 3 times a week, but do you talk to people at the gym? I get nervous when people talk to me. I had a lady walk up to me at the gym the other day and she was like, oh my God, you look great. Do you know how to use this machine? And I just stared at her for a solid second because I was like, there's no way this cute girl is talking to me right now. I was like, there's no way. I was like, there's no way. I was like, there's no way this cute girl is talking to me right now. So I think she probably thought I was trying to ignore her. But then I got up and I was like, yeah, I can show you. I was so nervous. I was just so in shock because no one talks to people at the gym because it's like you're in your own like bubble and it's like you don't want to burst someone's bubble while they're in the zone because if you're in the heat of it, you got to keep going. You know, you can't stop unless you're me and you don't like to sweat too much, so you won't get too hard into the workout so you don't sweat hard. Hi, welcome. Processing pause, it happens. Yeah, especially it always happens when there's a girl talking to me. because I'm the type of person that I listen to my music extremely loud, so I probably won't notice even like out in public or when I'm walking down the street, not down the street but on the sidewalk, or I'm going through a store, my headphones will be really loud that I mishear people or I don't hear them at all, and I feel bad because I feel like they think I'm ignoring them, but I just genuinely cannot hear them. I feel so bad. I just don't like it when when you don't know what to say and they stare at you like they're still expecting an answer and you just don't know what to say, so you just stare back. I'm like that. If I don't know what to say and I just stare at them, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I just freeze. So we're just stuck at like a staring contest and I'm like, okay, who's gonna leave first? Is it gonna be me or them? And then I'm at a point where I'm scared to leave first, because what if they try to ask me again and I'm still like, I don't know. I don't work here, bro. Please go somewhere else. Oh my gosh. You need to buy headphones and a Spotify sub. Do I watch Stranger Things? I have never watched Stranger Things before in my life. You don't have a Spotify subscription? What are you, an Apple Music user? I've never used Apple Music before, so I don't know if it's good or bad. But Spotify, I've had Spotify ever since when they had the college discount. I've been using it since then. I'm unemployed. That's fair. That's fair. I'm loving my new unemployed life. Not really. I'm employed, sadly. I still have this federal job that really sucks. But I'm loving this unemployed life, guys. Don't show me a job application, I'll freak out. The neat art. It's because I'm like, okay, when I was unemployed, I remember there was a time I was unemployed. I really wouldn't do shit. Like, I would just sit down. Sometimes I would just sit down in a room. And not do anything, just in complete darkness, just sit in a chair. And I don't know what I would be doing. I feel like I was just time traveling. Oh, sorry. I used profanity. I said the J-O-B. I said J-O-B. I said that word. I'm sorry. That might have been triggering for some people. I apologize. Hi, Conrad. Welcome. Do I like horror movies? Yes. I'm a big horror movie buff. They know me. What's this? See, and now, oh my God. You remember that server I was talking about? The one that I got into automatically from joining that Patreon? They yap nonstop. And I can't turn off the notifications. It's the worst thing ever. I love that it's a very active community. But at the same time, sometimes I'm trying to sleep and I'll get like an everyone notification. This wasn't daytime TV, Vicky. No, when I'm telling you, I was sitting in a room in complete darkness. No TV. No TV. No TV. No nothing. I remember one time. So I got my wisdom teeth removed one time. Yeah, I got my wisdom teeth removed once, right? And I was so zoinked out that there's a video of me that my mom took. This is back when I was like 20 when I got them removed. I was just sitting in front of a TV and it was like the static screen. Like, it was just static. Like, it was nothing. And I was laughing. Like, I was watching TV. I was like watching it. Like, I looked like I was possessed. I looked like I was possessed, unironically. Like, I was watching something. Like, I was seeing something on a different plane that no one else could see. And it's really creepy. Every time I see that video, my mom showed it to me the other day. I'm like, wow. I was really going through it right then. Hi, welcome in. What, have you never just sat in darkness before, rethinking your life, thinking that you could, like, 5 years ago you're expecting someone else to do expecting to be someone else, but you're actually who you are because you set yourself for really high standards and you never really met those standards. And now when you really think back on it, you're kind of disappointed in yourself. Then you just sit down and you're just like, damn. And then you set new goals for yourself. See? You sat in the shower. I sit in the shower all the time and I like let the water rinse over me. So I kind of feel like I'm in like one of those music videos. And then sometimes I'm going to say this. Crying in the shower, 10 out of 10 experience. And then when you do it, make sure you put some music on so you're really like you're in a music video, 100%. See? See, I really feel like I'm going through a midlife crisis and I'm not noticing it yet. Unironically, I was talking to my friend today and she was like, I was like, man, what's a midlife crisis nowadays? Because I feel like it's a lot younger than it used to be. And I'm like, damn. And she was like, man, midlife crisis is like 35. And I really hit the damn. was like, damn, midlife crisis. I can feel it. And then when I go to work, I feel myself becoming like one of those people that you see in like the skits. I slowly transforming into like a boring corporal slave, just typing in numbers all day. I feel it consuming my everyday. Wait, how did you know? Wait, unironically, that's one of the songs that get me going, and I pretend I'm in the video. Say you love me again. No, that's one of my shower songs. Like, the sad love songs are the best shower songs ever because you really feel like you're in a music video. That's so crazy. Time does seem to be moving faster. Yes, it really does. And I feel like I'm crazy because now when I go to work, it's like I don't even notice I'm there anymore. It's like I blink 5 times, I'm ready to go home. It's time for me to drive home. And then when I get home, it's like I can watch like 2 YouTube videos and then I have to go to sleep just to wake up, just to go back to work, to do the same thing every single day. And then sometimes I stream to you guys. Hold on. I'm gonna do my nails again. Now that I'm looking at it, I should pick a new color. I always go with like the same 5 colors. See, I always paint my nails like either red, black, or like white with like some details on it. I feel like I should do something out the box. Something like less Victoria Valerie. Nail painting hand cam? No. No. I don't want you to see my crusty ass desk. I need to wash my mouse pad so bad. Did you just say green? JK, no one wants to see my grippers? It made me look, I just looked at my hands and I was like, are they that bad? Fucking nail. Whoa, why'd you call me out like that? How'd you know? How did you know? How did you know? That's a crazy ass read. Is it because I'm like a bundle of anxiety as a VTuber? Because I'm one too. Are you telling me like you could smell other nail biters? That's absolutely insane. Her nails are what? No, they're not. I've actually been really good about not. I just have a stress toy now. I have like one of those squeeze things, those squeeze balls I keep at my desk when I'm at work. You know, since I unironically, guys, I wasn't joking about about working a federal job. I wasn't joking. It's awful, guys. I'm a fed. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad, guys. I might quit. I might quit. I say that all the time. And then I crash out, but then I still go to work the next day. I bet you bounce your leg too. No. I chew pins. I'm one of those. I'm feral. Absolutely feral. You know? Hold on. I'm looking at something real quick. Mood. Hate the job, love the paycheck. Yeah. The paycheck gets me to buy things that I want so I can stream. That's how I pay for my video games. And ironically, how I can't leave. Get on my level. I get so anxious. I start making the Oh, you know, I read that so wrong. I was like, man, you're really brave for posting that on the internet. Something busting in your mouth. I was like, wow. But it was a pin. I've never gone that crazy to actually burst one. I'd be so embarrassed because now you have like ink on your face and it's hard to get that off, especially if you're like of the lighter variety. Why do you say it like that? The lighter variety. But you know, that's what I said. I can't be the only one who read it like that. Because unironically, I had a really dumb moment today. Because my friend Discorded me and she was like, oh my God, she Discorded me. But in my head, I read the message and it said, oh, I got off work 2.5 hours early. So I called her and she's like, Vicky, I'm at work right now. And this is when I just woke up. I was like, bitch, the fuck? So you lied to me? And she's like, what are you talking about? And she was like, I was like, man, you texted me that you got up early so we could play Fortnite. And she said, what are you saying? So I went back and I read the text. Oh my, I don't know where I don't even know where I got Fortnite from. I don't even know where I got anything from. I feel like I was just still dreaming and I was making up stuff in my head. Like, unironically, I'm like, wow, I must have been so tired. That was like such a strange experience for me. Like, I've read things wrong before, but just making up stuff I've never, like, that was so crazy. I'm still gonna get her to play Fortnite with me tonight anyway. It's not like she has a choice. Because if she doesn't, I'll just drive to her house and, like, I shouldn't say that because now that makes you sound like a criminal. Because, you know, the other day I was talking about wanting to do something and she said, Vicky, that makes you sound like a serial killer. I was like, no way. Do I really sound that crazy when I describe that I want to do something to somebody? When I say... Time out. When I say it like that, do something to somebody, I mean, like, I don't mean anything like that. Not like, nothing against someone's will. They will be a willing person. No, listen. Would it be by force? Yes. But would it be something bad by force? No. It just sounded weird when I was describing it. When I was being vague about describing it, it just sounded weird that way. I feel like you see, and now I'm over explaining myself and now it sounds even worse. I was thinking this was the plan, right? This was the plan idea. Okay, so let's say my friends, you know how sometimes you'll be like, oh, get on at 5:30. Everybody get on at 5:30. Let's do something at 5:30, okay? And you know how you always have those one friends that are either super late or never come? I was like, okay, so what if we drove over to their houses because we live pretty close, especially the ones we live close to, or we can like appoint other people to go to the, you know what I mean, right? We go to their house and we duct tape them to the chair so they physically cannot move until they're released. So they're forced to do things with us on Discord and on the internet. See, that's not bad. Yes, it's by force, but technically they agreed to it when they said they'll get on at 5 p.m. and they didn't show up. So they broke our verbal contract. I'm sorry. What? See, that's not bad. You guys are making it sound like that's a bad idea. Oh, thank you for remembering, Donut Boy. You're making it sound like I'm crazy. I'm really not crazy. I feel like that's something that's how you know I'm a really good friend, because I'm checking up on you. See? I don't like how you guys are looking at me right now. I feel like one of you's calling 911 on me right now. I feel like, especially if you know where the key is. You know when your friends tell you where the key to their house is, like the spare key, and they're like, oh, you know, it's under the doormat, or you have to walk around the door. It's just sitting on top of this thing, and you just pick it up and come inside. If they give me permission to do that, I'm X to doubt. Are you telling me I'm breaking into people's houses and forcing them to play video games with me? I'm forcing them to play League of Legends and Marvel Rivals with me? Calling 911 on you? No, we never. Yeah, I mean, what are the police gonna do when they get here? All I'm gonna do is hit the, I'm sorry, officer. I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never done anything crazy on the internet before. I don't even know what the internet is. I don't even have my own computer. I share a computer with the entire neighborhood. All the neighborhood kids come over here and they play Fortnite, but apparently the FPS is like really bad. The moment I say that, I feel like the cops will believe me. Well, breaking in is a relative term. You know, it's like it's like vampire rules. I don't know how vampires work, so I might be bullshitting here, but imagine if they allowed me to come in once before. If they've allowed me to come in once before and they've given me permission, she gives me permission to come in, I'm coming in whenever I want. And whenever I want, that's my house now. That's my house now. That's our house. We live there together and I don't pay rent. You're gonna let me in whenever I want. Vicky, yes, hi. Hi. It has been a while. I know, but I'm back. I'm here. I'm literally right here. Don't sweat too much. I don't hug sweaty people. I really don't hug sweaty people, you know. I don't think that's how it works. Well, that's how I'm gonna say it works. You're doing what, Silver? Wait, this song is crazy. Wait. Hey, yo, where'd my hug at? I hate that song. You know, I forgot what I told myself I was going to do something today. And I can't remember what it is. Outside of streaming, there was something else I was supposed to do. Quite a backlog in hugs. Well, stop being sweaty. It has to be like, okay, to get a hug, it has to be the perfect temperature. Like, it can't be too hot, because the moment your skin touches someone else's skin and the moment you could feel it get like a little clammy. No. You don't write down notes? Of course I write down notes. Not anymore, because I don't have a pencil or a pen right here, so I can't write down notes. I still have my notebook, my death note, of course, but I don't have anything to write with. Oh, welcome in. Okay, now that you're here, I have to end the stream because you came so late. Oh my gosh. What was I about to say? I literally lost my train of thought. I was... How rude. Sorry, sweetie. You know, I'm just saying it as it is. I did get lost in the sauce. I really did. Oh yeah, like the moment you hug someone and their skin feels a little clammy or their shirt is slightly wet, I'm like, ew. And then I'm like, I don't want to hug anymore. And like hand holding, like, okay, so do you guys sweat from your hands? Like bad? Like, I only sweat from my hands if it's like super hot, or if I'm doing something like physically with my hands, right? Gulp. Yeah. Why did you do that? Why did you put an asterisk on yup instead of gulp? Oh, I see. It's a correction. I see. My hand sweat is low because oh no, only when it's hot. Are you doing something? Yeah, I'm the same way, right? Bro said gulp. Because that's what I thought he was doing, like gulp, like he was trying to make the sound effect and then saying yup afterwards. But okay. But anyway, it's like holding hands with someone with really sweaty hands. That's an awful experience. It's because it's like the sweat is like a different consistency. That was unintentional. But you know, it's like, okay, sweat has like a different consistency than like normal water. Like there's like stuff in the sweat, like, and then it's like, oh, like that's traumatizing. That's traumatizing. Like that's why when I go to the gym, I have to stay as like non-sweaty as possible. So I sit under the fan. I bring my own fan. Like I just hate sweating. I love going to the gym. I hate sweating. That's why I don't like working out outside. Yeah, sweat has like exfoliants in it. Like you can probably exfoliate with sweat. That's fucking gross. Okay, so that's why I've never held hands with a girl before. You're a hand holding virgin? You're lying. There's no fucking way. I feel like you hold hands as kids, right? Like, so you hold hands as kids, or have you only held hands with homies? Like, I'm confused. I hold hands all the time. I hold hands with my friends all the time. You're a full-fledged wizard. What magic do you have? Cast a spell right now. Like right now, I'm waiting. No holding hands before marriage. I mean, that is how you get pregnant, but don't you like to risk it or whatever? The last time I held a woman's hand was years ago. The touch of a maiden. Oh. 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 But how about now? What if, okay. This is like, I've had this conversation before because I understand how hard dating is in the modern day because I don't date. You guys, you guys already know this. I don't date. I think that's a lot of work, right? You have to be in a good mindset to date. But I understand how hard it is because I feel like people aren't mature. Lol, we're cooked? What do you mean we're cooked? What does that even mean? That's just, dating is a lot of work. That's so much work that I'm not willing to do. It's like, first you have to get to know that person. You have to remember like important dates, like the day that you first started dating, and then the day that their birthday, and then you have to remember to get them gifts on their birthday, and then you have to remember to be nice to them sometimes. That's so much work. Like, unironically, that's just, I mean, the dating scene nowadays is really cooked, so why try? I mean, it's so bad because I don't know if it's the people. I don't know if it's like people's fault or if it's just, yeah, it might be people's fault. Like wait, why can't I log in? Oh, it's like so bad. Like I've seen like videos, and my friends, what they would do is that they would show me their DMs with like the guys they've been chatting to on like these dating apps, and oh my god, it's awful. It's awful. It's like, how do you pick from this? How do you pick? It is work because low effort often leads to failed dates and wasted time. Yes. Yes. You send the memes on Instagram. You blame phones for why dating is so bad. Because, okay, here, imagine this. You're on a date with a girl. You've been talking for like a few months. She spends the entire time on her phone. Like, do you feel defeated after that? I blame people's weird expectations. Like what, you being a millionaire at 25? having like a $500,000 house at like 21? Those expectations? Those aren't expectations. Those are like minimum requirements, by the way. Of course. Oh. But thank you, Conrad, for the dono. Thank you so much. But yes, I am back to streaming. I would actually feel so sad if a girl used her phone on a date with me. The internet has made everyone bring out the worst of themselves into the dating scene. Yes, I feel like a lot of people want to be in relationships, right? But they're not really ready for what it takes to be in a relationship. The level of maturity that you have to commit yourself to another person. Like, guys, I would tell you about my coworker. I really would. I would tell you about my coworker. She's crazy. Oh my God. But I probably shouldn't, because that is a conversation for a completely other day. Like, holy moly. The 6 foot, 6 figure, 6 pack is such a filter. Because I'm gonna be real, right? I never understood why everybody has to date the same type of guy. Girl, the tea though is too much tea. It's way too much tea. It's way too much tea. It's so much tea. And the last thing I would want is for her to accidentally come across the stream, or her husband to actually come across the stream and then them to pull it up. That would be my worst nightmare. That would be my worst nightmare. But I never understood why everyone has to date like people that fall into the same exact categories. Like, if you guys want to date the same person, clone people. Like, I'm so confused. So much tea. It's so much tea. Like, I tell my friends about it all the time, and they're just shocked with the updates. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I won't say anything. I won't say anything. Oh, well, okay. Hypothetically, hypothetically, Lol, she knows about me streaming. She doesn't know it's me. I would never, if I know you IRL, I would never show you my accounts. I think people interpret dating like that as being successful. Ugh. Do I plug my stream at job? No. That's awful. Imagine me having like little, what are they called? Little cards, info cards of my streaming, like business cards. So, okay, guys, lock in, listen to my story. So imagine you're me, Victoria Valerie. You get moved into a different section of the office. So I get moved up front, right? Where all the cool people are. And there's this girl. She's really cute. And she's like tiny. She's like really small. And I found out she's younger than me. So of course, but we're in similar age. We're in a similar age bracket, but she's slightly younger than me and she's already married. I was like, wow, good for her. So imagine. Okay. I don't know where to start. There's just so much to unravel. Okay. There's a lot to unravel. So she's telling me about this guy. She's talking about a guy. So I'm assuming she's talking about her husband, right? She's talking about, yeah, I love this guy. You know, he takes me on dates all the time. We hang out, we do X, Y, and Z. You know, he's so much fun. And I'm like, oh, I'm so happy you found somebody who matches you like that. And she's like, yeah, I just kind of wish I didn't have to hide him from my husband. Huh? What? What do you mean by that? Imagine this is the first day we met. This was the first day we met. This is the first day we met. This was the first day we met. This is the first day we talked to each other. After we vibed for like an hour, this started coming out. This started coming out. Oh, it gets worse. And she's like, yeah, but there's this other guy who's his cousin. His cousin that she likes more. And I said, this is me. His cousin? And I was like, I'm tearing up because this is so traumatizing. I was like, oh, how did you meet them? Oh, and she turned her head and pointed. She said, oh, they work here. And I said, oh, they both work here? And then she's like, yeah, they both work here. And I'm like, do they know about each other? And she's like, yeah, they're pretty close cousins. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she was like, and then she touched my shoulder. I remember this. This is the first day we met. Bro, this is the first day we met. This happened like a month ago. This is so traumatizing. And she said, I wouldn't be mad if you wanted one of them. The way I stared at her, and I was like, no. I was like, I'm so good. I was like, I thank you so much for the offer, but I'm like so good. I'm so good. I cannot express how good I am about not wanting to get anywhere near that. Like, I was like, they're all yours. They're all yours. You got it. You got it. And then it gets even better. It gets even worse. Okay, are you ready? That's part one. That's part two. Well, that's part one. This is part two. Are you ready? So, bro, I have no idea what she's trying to do. So, she shows me a picture. And she's like, oh my God, this is my baby. And I'm like, oh, so cute. She looks just like you. And then you don't think you're ready for part two? And she was like, she said, yeah, I'm so happy the baby looks like me. Now my husband will never question if the kid is his because she knows it's not his. The way I just stared at the phone, I didn't want to look at her. I didn't want to look at her because if she looked at me, you would probably be able to hear, like, see the fear and shock in my face, right? So I was just like, wow, we just met. just like, I'm just like, we just met. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. I'm just sitting there. Here I am sitting at my desk and I'm like, oh, wow, that's crazy. I was like, man, I have so much paperwork to do. Oh man, that's so crazy. You know, I was like, man, I have to go back to my desk, you know, cause I got a cubicle with a window. So I'm like, oh, you know, I had to go back to my desk. I've never been so locked in at work because I wanted every excuse not for her to tell me more. I didn't want to know more. That I just know it gets worse, guys. That's day one. That's one day. Talking to her after 1 hour of just talking to her. I thought she was so cool. She was so comfortable. She was a little too comfortable, bro. Imagine my horror. Just 1 hour. Got 1,000 years. Unironically, I was just really hit. I was like, wow. I had to look at the clouds. I had to look at the trees. I had to look at the cars passing by in the distance. I just had to really like distract myself from everything in that room at the moment. And it's the way that I've never gone to the bathroom so many times. And I would just sit in the bathroom and just decompress what I heard. I would just have to be like, wow. So at work, they don't really care if you wear headphones because, you know, they don't care, right? They don't really care what you do as long as you get your work done. So I just started wearing headphones and listening to YouTube videos and podcasts really loud so I can't hear if she tries to tell me anything because I don't want to hear more. I'm so traumatized. I would have been contemplating life at that point. Because, you know, like, okay, I wouldn't beg for a change of department because it wasn't that bad. It was just slightly traumatizing. It's nothing that I can't work with. I mean, she was her own drama show. Like, she is living, like, I was about to say a sitcom, but a sitcom has to be funny. She was living her own drama. And what I'm scared about is that's, you know, why I'm trying to, like, she's a really nice person. Like, she's super nice. She's super sweet. She's really good to her kid, you know, all these things. I'm really scared that if something were to happen, if someone were to ask me any questions, I have to answer questions. I don't want to be in the middle of that. Hi, Tori. How are you doing, Miss Indy Chuba? I'm doing pretty good. That girl can easily carry Are You the Father? It's so traumatizing, guys. Can you imagine? I feel like, you know, I'm trying to think because I feel like it's so normal for girls to overshare at work. I feel like it's because girls talk to each other, and who's gonna understand you better than another girly? Who's not gonna judge you openly? Another girly, right? So I feel like that's why she was really comfortable with telling me everything because, you know, we were similar in age. We have similar backgrounds. Thank you for the gifted sub. Tell me about it. Yep. I feel like, because, you know, do I overshare about myself? No. I feel like oh, you got hit. Congratulations. Say thank you. Say thank you, Sora. But I'm pretty private about my life personally. It's like, are you insane? Because I feel like I share a lot, but I share enough where I'm pretty private. I am pretty private. You guys might think that I overshare a lot, but I really don't. It's because, like, I have to have like a certain, imagine me like having a bar in like a video game, right? A trust meter or an affection meter. My affection meter has to be filled up to a certain point before I open up to someone completely, you know? Like, yeah, like boundaries, but it's like I don't want everybody to know about me unless I know them. You know, if you choose to tell me your entire life story, thank you. I really appreciate it. But don't expect me to do the same thing, you know? I'll give bits and pieces. Naruhodo. Exactly, Naruhodo. Because like, you know, like, I just don't feel like it's everybody's business. Respectfully. I mean, colleagues can become friends. You know what's crazy? She invited me to come out to the club with her. I'm so scared, guys. I'm so scared. When I want to share details about my life, it's only so you don't ask me about it again. Because I remember I was talking and they're like, Victoria, what do you do outside of? They're like, what do you do outside of work? So I literally froze. Because do I say that I do content creation? What do I say? So I started with the basics. I was like, oh, you know, I live on a farm, so I take care of my animal friends. And they're like, you have animal friends? I'm like, yeah, you know, I have a lot of birds and like cute shit, you know, and I have to take care of them every day. And they're like, wow, can I come over? I'm like, oh, I have to hit this. I'm like, oh, they don't like people. they will attack you. Oh, they don't like new people. So people won't ask to come over, because if they come over, I feel like that just invites for like super oversharing, you know? I can't say I work in e-commerce because they're like, what do you do for fun? What's your hobby? I can't say I do e-commerce for hobby. That makes me sound like a robot. That makes me sound like an android, bro. Like I don't have a life outside. Because the last thing you want to do is, because, you know, like some adults don't have hobbies. Just make something. I used to say when I was working for the agency, I used to say, oh, I'm a talent manager. Oh, I would say something like I do something talent related, like content related, but I don't say that I'm the content creator because I don't want them to ask. Because I think the only person outside of like, you sound like a Sigma. I make it because I think the only person that knows about my account, the outside of my personal circle, would be like my vocal teacher. Like he's the only one who knows, you know. Tell them you work for PewDiePie. That's no. I feel like if they were older, if they were like, I feel like I can't say that to a millennial. I can't say anything because they know what PewDiePie is. They grew up watching PewDiePie like me. I can't say that because they're gonna be like, oh really? Oh my God, can you get me an autograph? Oh wow, I'm a Reddit moderator. I sure as hell can't say that. I cannot say Reddit moderator. I would be judged instantly. I feel like I'll be alienated. But I keep it like in the realm, but I don't want to tell them that I myself am a content creator, because that's when they start asking a lot of questions. Hey. Hi, baby. Are you sleepy? Oh, what a good yawn. Sorry. Baby came up to me. I'm a 4chaner. I'm a 4chan moderator. You say you're in a cult? It's crazy. A cult is crazy. See how my model froze when you said cult? Cult is crazy. That's definitely how you get alienated, because oof. I'm a Discord mod. Okay. I feel like a Discord mod is a little better than Reddit moderator, because I feel like it varies from Discord to Discord. Reddit moderator is like a flat, like it's flat stat, but Discord moderator has a little more variety in it. What do you mean it's not a cult? It's my family. They love me and I love them. All I have to do is pay $10,000 every 3 months. Imagine putting professional Discord kitten in that. That just brought back really hard. Oh wow, my bottle's broken. Why is it broken? What is going on? But Discord kitten? Whoa, what happened? For the Discord kitten bit, that really hit like a special place in my heart because I was a Discord kitten before. I remember being younger, Victoria, and being a Discord kitten. Those were really days. Well, I was a Discord man. When did Discord come out? I was more like a TeamSpeak vixen. TeamSpeak. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys were around for the TeamSpeak days. I don't know if you're that old. Honestly. TeamSpeak was a... What's a Discord kitten? Let me hold your hand when I say this. So a Discord kitten is basically... Oh, this is awful. Okay. Well, I was a Discord kitten for hire. There was a difference, okay? So a Discord kitten was when you would basically pretend to be cute so you could get stuff. Like, yes, for hire. So this is awful. Okay. So this was crazy. So there was this website. It's still up, but they changed the name. So what you could do is that you could hire an e-girl to play video games with you, right? You charge per game or per hour, right? And oh, this is crazy. And so basically, yeah, they would hire you and then still buy you stuff in the game. So yeah, you would basically go like, I feel like, because I've done much worse. I've done much worse on the internet for fun, you know, for fun. I did that for fun, okay? Because yes. You're hearing some dark ages of Victoria Valerie. This was like almost like 7 years ago, guys. Wait, your sole motivation was to get free skins? Yes. In Overwatch. That was my main motivation, bro. Hands down in Overwatch and Fortnite. That was it, yeah. That was like a really long time ago, guys. Don't worry about it. And it was a different time back then, you know? It was very different. Nowadays, I mean, the website is still up. I don't know if... So if you... Yes, back when Overwatch was still in its prime, yes. That's crazy. Sora, what is that? You think I've ever said anything close to that before? Unironically? Unironically. That's the key word here. I never say anything like that seriously because I have some type of pride. Wait, no, I've said worse things. But I was paid for it, so I don't think that counts, you know? That's a little different. I was paid for those things. You have pride? Impossible. You have one question? Go ahead. You have a question? Answer. Ask your question. Oh, and you don't know TeamSpeak? TeamSpeak was like Discord before Discord. I was like... But you had to pay for TeamSpeak. You had to pay for like the servers. Like Discord is free, right? TeamSpeak, you had to pay for the servers. You say a lot of things, boss. Did you ever, in the course of your career, say, boy kisser? In any context? Boy kisser. That's my username. That's my PlayStation username, boy kisser. So yeah. I mean, I've said boy kisser before. Yeah, that's my PlayStation user. Oh, I've never played a PlayStation game for you guys. Yeah. That's so you guys wouldn't know. Yeah, yeah, I've never played a PlayStation game. I forgot. I totally forgot about that. I've never pulled out my PS5 for you guys. But yes, my username is Boy Kisser. It was funny when I made it at the time. It was so funny. It's Boy Kisser and some other stuff, but I'm not. Oh, you were saying the dreaded GB phrase. I've said that all the time. I've said that all the time. Yeah. What's wrong with that phrase? See, we were going in two different directions. Like, why? First off, why would that emoji mean that? I feel like you would do it the other way around. You say it to yourself? I was lost, to be honest. Yeah, that emoji really caught me up. I was really confused at what you were going for. I really thought you were trying to say Boy Kisser because I thought you knew my PlayStation. I was like, wow. I was like, oh, they remember my PlayStation name. And I forgot that I never played a PlayStation game. I thought we were talking about the boy smell copy pasta. I think I said that on stream before, though. So yeah, I've said it before. I mean, like, next short? No. Are you crazy? Are you insane? Oh, hold on, sweetie. If you don't get it, you don't need to get it, okay? Let me just hold your hand. Wow, I really need to turn off my PC. I just turned it off and turned it back on. She's been, I'm sorry, girly. You look so cute with your stickers on them. You have stickers on my baby. You look so good. You look so good with your stickers. I'm so proud of you. But oh my god, guys. I think, how long has it been since I upgraded my CPU? I'm planning on upgrading it next year, like the beginning of next year. It depends on if the one I want goes on a good sale, because I'm not paying full price for that shit. I'm not paying full price for it because I just feel like if I could get at least like $50 off, I would be happy. Good morning. It's been a while since I've seen you and you heard the news. Sorry to hear that happens, but congratulations on being in a single VTuber. Thank you. Don't worry, don't feel bad. As you see, I'm happy, I'm cheery, I'm so excited. Understandable. Playing full price for a CPU is insane. Yeah, it really is, because especially when I paid full price for a new graphics card, I'm like, at this point, with how many upgrades I've done to my PC, I could have just built a new PC. But I'm extremely lazy and I really like the case I have. I did say, well, rip bozo. But I said it professionally. And look, my model's frozen again. I should just become a like face cam VTuber. And I could just stream in my cosplays. And then you can see my face. My beautiful Victoria Valerie face. But I never do that because I had to buy a face cam. How does one say rip bozo professionally? You did it how I did it. Streaming cosplays would be actually sick. I mean, yeah, you know, I really like cosplaying. What is happening? Is it because... Oh, I see what the problem is. Duh. It was my phone. It was my phone's fault. I get it. I fixed it. For now. This woman. Well, you see. Yeah, see, exactly. Thank you for the sub. If you got gifted a sub. Oh, Raiden, you're our lucky gifted sub. Makes you say thank you. Yeah, I don't like wearing pants when I stream. Because I wear a blanket. I have a blanket on. And I don't want to put the blanket on and then also wear pants, and then my legs would be really hot. You didn't expect that to hit? Was that who you were aiming for? Just wear a long shirt. I normally wear oversized shirts when I stream. Am I not wearing pants? No. Why would I wear pants? I don't lie about that. I never wear pants when I stream. Oh, a skirt, not a shirt. Wearing a long skirt? Oh, shirt. You keep spelling it wrong. Like, I'd rather wear shorts. But, like, I can't wear shorts. They say oversized t-shirts and nothing else is a uniform. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mi hablo no English. Yes. Indeed. Oh, yeah, like a really big shirt. I love those. Like, I would buy, like, a bunch of, like, men's extra large shirts in bulk, so I could just wear that around the house, you know, and I could wear like shorts. But then a lot of the times, you know, when you wear shorts and a really big shirt, it's like, are you wearing pants? It's like when people like look at you and like, is she wearing pants or not? And I can't wear shorts because this is very personal. This is TMI, right? When I wear shorts, I happen to be blessed in a certain area of my body. Right? An area that not a lot of people are blessed in. So when I wear shorts, the back of the shorts, they don't cover anything. So everything is just out. Everything's just out and about. So if I were to go outside in public, I would get arrested. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, it's a bakery. It's a full bakery. Worse than arrested, scouted. The new Brazzlers model, bro. But yeah, like so that's why I can't really wear shorts unless they're long shorts, and those are really ugly. No, I don't know what you're talking about, Kyle. I have no idea what you're talking about. But that's TMI. That's TMI. So that's why I can't wear shorts. Even though I really like to. And skirts are the same way. I really like to wear like really cute skirts and stuff. But I'd get arrested. That's the moral of the story. Like, no, I tried to buy some and then I would be so excited and I'll put it on and I turn around. And then I remember I got really cute. I was gonna hang out with my friends. I bought this new outfit. I was like, oh, this is so cute. It was like one of those wraparound, my phone's doing it again. It was a wraparound, like crop top in this really cute skirt, right? And I bought some new shoes. We're gonna go out, okay? We're gonna be on the streets. You don't know about that. You don't know about the girlies loving to be on the streets. And then, yeah, my genetics said no. But my emo era, when I was in I might go back. Actually, my emo goth era was so good. That was peak. I had some of the best clothes in that era. I want to go back so bad. I'm so close to dyeing my hair. And you know what's so crazy? I couldn't dye my hair before, but they changed the rules now that we can dye our hairs any colors we want. Because we could dye it, but it had to be a natural color, right? And I was like, what's the point of dyeing your hair a natural color? Like, what's the point? I was one of them. Yeah. I was really thinking about, because I've done red before. You think I was the only one? Of course, I have goth friends still. Man, and I was thinking about getting my ears pierced again. Because neon green. What's with you and green? You keep saying green and you know I hate the color green. I know. Green would not look good on me. I'm thinking about doing like either a peekaboo, so like the under of my hair would be a color, or I'm thinking about getting white or platinum blonde all over. I look good blonde. I look so good blonde. It's crazy. You see, black and gray go with everything. Dyeing hair works best when you're dyeing it to another color that's already in your genetic. Yeah. Because you don't have to do so much work to get it out. But since I have really dark hair, you guys haven't seen my hair. I have black hair. It cursed my genetics. So, I mean, that's why red was really easy. So if I were to do, like platinum, anything was like really like a high grade. Oh, pink would be cute. I mean, this still goes, I'll have to dye it. I'll have to get it bleached like really hard. And my hair would probably be fried. My hair would be so crispy, crunchy. When I run my hands through it, it'll probably sound like I'm going through chips if I were to do that, honestly. Because I don't think pink would look good on my like complexion. Because like pink doesn't fit everybody, you know, and pink would not fit me. It'll just wash me out. And you know how some people can't do blonde because it makes them look like they have a really big forehead? I look great with blonde. Okay, see, like, here's the thing. Like, whenever you dye your hair like a very vibrant color, you have to take care of it. You can't wash it the same way, because if you wash it the same way you wash your normal hair, yeah, the color's gonna fade a lot faster. Or you could be like me, back when I used to be outside all the time and my hair changed colors. I was outside so much when I was younger that my hair went from black to like light brown. It was crazy. I was like, what? And it wouldn't be everywhere. It would be like inconsistent. So I had like natural highlights. That was so cool. But now I don't go outside anymore. I stay inside a building. I like my AC. I love my air conditioning. I don't think I could survive anywhere without AC. Unironically, I think I would just die the moment it was like over. I'm gonna speak in American. If it was anything over like 80 degrees with no AC, I'll probably die. Hands down. 70 and under, 75 and under, we're good. We're good. It feels good outside. I'm telling you, I couldn't do it. Especially with like moist heat. Moist heat is different, guys. If you don't know, like dry heat is fantastic because it's dry. Like let's say you go swimming in dry heat, your hair will be dry in like 10 minutes. But if you go swimming in like moist heat, you're gonna be wet all day. Humidity is the same thing. Humidity, moist heat, same thing. Don't try to correct me. I'm always right. Okay. Uh-huh. You could take any type of heat. I don't know. That humidity, high humidity and hot is crazy. I call it moist heat because you walk outside and it's wet. It's like wet. It's like, damn, you're drowning. If they ask, they say Victoria Valerie coined it. Probably. I've been saying moist heat forever. You can nap so good and wet outside. Are you crazy? Because I keep my house at 72. I love like low 70s. That's the perfect weather. Like I can't wait for it to get cold because you guys know I'm a southerner girl. I'm a southern girl. I live on a farm. You guys already know. It has to be cold. I cannot do the heat. Yes, temperature. You're so moisty. Who says moisty? Prison, go to jail. Time out for you. You're timed out. You worked in a factory? Oh, I couldn't do it. I have soft hands. You have soft hands. I have soft hands. Okay. Is this the part where we drop the country girls make do or something? Oh my god, bro. No. I said moist, not moisty. Why are you adding a Y? Moist. That's the word. Do you not like that word? Wait, I need to hydrate. It's time for water. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I have another conversation, guys, and I need you guys to help me out, right? So, model, please. I'll restart you, computer, I promise. I'll restart you right after the stream. I have a question, guys. This is to kind of, I had a conversation with my coworkers, and we had an argument, okay? So one girl, she likes putting ice cubes in her cereal, and one guy likes to put his milk in the microwave before he puts his cereal in the milk. Which one of those is worse? Which one of those is just worse in every way? Which one of those argument had a fight? Yeah, we were talking about which one was worse because they kept trying to defend. Yeah, both of them are bad. But okay, let's say if you had to do sane asylum, all of them, if you had to do one, okay, let me move it over here. Why ice cubes? I mean, what, do you make milk cubes? That sounds awful. Freezing milk sounds awful. Okay, and just but okay, to be fair, people do warm glasses of milk. I mean, if you're sleepy, microwave milk, ice cubes, even lamau. Okay, yeah, you have to pick one. Wait, let me make a poll actually. How did I spell that wrong? This is awful. Okay, guys, to be honest in this poll. Do not lie. What's next? You air fry ice cream? Oh, really? Really? Ice cubes is worse than microwaving the milk? Guys, no way. No, I don't know. You have to pick one. One has to be worse than the other. Like, these cannot be equally bad. Like, one of these is clearly like worse than the others. You think the ice cube guys think the ice cubes is worse? No way. I'm on microwaved. I think yes, this is a real conversation I had with my adult coworkers. Adult, like 25 and over coworkers. Okay, one of them, we had this, the whole building was in on this. Okay, and I just want everyone else's opinion on this. Okay, like, so which one of these, if you had to choose one to eat, if you had to eat one of these, which one would you rather eat? I'm sure as hell am not putting my milk in the microwave. Okay, that sounds awful. You know, in the ice cubes. Oh. You'd rather do the hot cereal than eat oatmeal. Like, what's the point of making hot cereal when you could just eat oatmeal? Isn't that the same thing? Unironically, I feel like ain't no way I'm gonna eat either of those. I cannot believe the ice cubes and cereal one. Because I used to know someone who put ice cubes in soup. So maybe they're like cats or something and they can't eat something if the temperature is like a little too warm. I'm flabbergasted. I'm just so shocked, guys. Ice melts, water mixes with the milk, it becomes watery. I mean, but can you tell? Like, people drink milk with ice all the time. I wouldn't. I mean, first off, I think you're crazy for just drinking milk. Like, being like, imagine going to a restaurant and being like, can I get a glass of milk? Fuck no, no. I swear you girls make me lose brain cells. Look, these are real questions. Imagine us having this conversation at work. Imagine having this conversation after my one coworker who traumatized me overshared. Imagine how my brain cells were doing that day. I don't know, guys. I feel like I'm surrounded by ops. Weirdest combo ever. I feel like, yeah, we do have really weird combos. I can't take anything seriously. It's like, what's crazy, it's like you would not expect those kind of conversations to happen in my building, you know, because it's such a professional building. Why are we having conversations about this? By the way, Tiffany, boss needs these documents approved. By the way, ice milk or microwave milk? At least they weren't arguing milk before or after the cereal. I mean, it's after. You put the cereal after the milk. Yeah, the milk comes first. You never want to put the cereal in, because the longer the cereal is soaking in the milk, the softer the cereal gets, so it loses its crunch factor. So it's not as good. But I'm saying this as a non-milk enjoyer. I eat my cereal dry because I want that. I want it crispy. I was about to say crunchy. Well, crunchy the first time, the whole time. Well, first you microwave the milk and then you put it in the bowl and then you add your cereal. Clearly, that's the correct answer. I don't even add milk. I don't want my milk. I don't like milk because I'm lactose intolerant. First off, I come from a weak bloodline where we can't drink milk. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, exactly. You can take cereal as a snack as long as you don't soak it in milk and get it soft and soggy. I can cook, guys. Whichever is closest to me goes first. How come milk first? Because you drink the milk separately. You don't combine it. You don't hit the synthesis button. Oh my god, guys. So me and my friends were talking in Discord. This is so off topic. But they were trying to figure out what's the game I hated with like at my entire soul. Okay. So imagine you're me. Final Fantasy 13 comes out. You're so excited because it looks so cool, right? So you buy the collector's edition. You get the figurine, you get everything. It was expensive. You come home. You're playing it on your Xbox 360, okay? First off, the story is dog shit ass, but you're willing to look over that part, right? Because the game is gorgeous, right? So then you get to a boss. Now, if you guys have never played this game had 3 discs. So had 3 discs. Imagine during a boss fight, you had to switch to disc 2. If you didn't do it fast enough, or if you didn't do it right, the game would quit and it will automatically make you do the boss again. Imagine it did that to me 4 times. I screamed. I have never crashed out so hard that whenever anyone talks good about Final Fantasy 13, yes, I crashed out. I crashed out. I will still crash out to this day because I remember being there, me putting that second disc in just for it not to read it correctly and for it to cancel the boss fight and for me to put back in disc 1 to redo the boss fight. Who came? I didn't even get to the part where you had to put in the 3rd disc. I was like, there is no way. That is awful. I'm just so happy. I rage quit. I did. I never even finished it. I don't even want to see it. Like, it's the way. I just remember thinking that's like my last conversation I had with my friends was like, what game did I hate the most? Because they were like, because they know that I don't really like Persona. I don't think Persona is bad, but I just don't like it because especially Persona 5. I didn't like Persona 5 just because it took so long for anything to happen. Okay, I'm just saying that realistically. It took 5+ hours before anything actually happened. And I was like, that's 5 hours I could have spent playing something else. So that's why I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying I wouldn't play it personally ever again. I'm not saying anything bad. If you're a Persona fan, you got it. But wow, even swapping floppy game disc wasn't that cruel. It's so long, because you know I love JRPGs. I really do. I love long games with good stories. It's just nothing was happening in the story for 5 hours. 5 hours. Please. Please free me. What are you sending me? My face isn't working, by the way. Do not bring up this game to me ever again. Do not bring up Final Fantasy 13. I will crash out. I feel like everybody has that one game as their crash out game that they're just so traumatized by that even the mention stop, don't bring it up, please. It's like a jump scare. It's like seeing JLB. It's like seeing a JLB application. It's just scary to me. Please. Please. Don't do it. Don't talk about it, please. It's traumatizing. No. So it's hot. That's factual. That's factual. You're saying facts. Just like, oh, you don't understand how easily I am influenced by hot characters in video games, because I was like, damn, I might play ZZZ because of that one guy with like the really big chest that they added jiggle physics to. I might play it just for him. Not Sonic 06. Oh man, that's traumatizing too. I remember I had a friend who's never played a Sonic game before. I had to explain the legend of Sonic 06 because they've never experienced anything about it. So I pulled it up and they had to play it. Akira, you dropped ZZZ. You know, I never had any hope. With Hoyoverse stories, I feel like they don't know how to write stories. I just feel like that. I feel like everything is just combat and character art. I feel like that's their biggest thing. It's just characters and combat. I'm not a big fan of their stories. Tell me why there's loading screens everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Like hands down, I will say my favorite Sonic game is Sonic and the Black Knight. That's still my favorite one because the song is just so fire. Unironically, I have that song in my playlist. Sometimes it'll come on when I'm driving and I just start screaming the lyrics. Whew, that's such a banger. Ape Escape, that was your game? Ape Escape. I don't know what that is. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. No, not rolling around in the speed of sound, no. I feel like I ever log into ZZZ to get rewards and pull for people. I feel like that's what it becomes with gacha games. And then you have that new, I don't know if is it a gacha game, that one that looks like it's like has Spider-Man elements in it and GTA 5 mixed together, but it's like anime. Let's see. And then you have that game. I have no idea what's gonna happen. The what? What is this? Because I know there is like this furry anime. Are you talking about that furry anime? Oh, the gacha that took out the gacha mechanics. Yeah, that game. I forgot what it was called too. Old game for your PlayStation? No, I was doing spring cleaning and then I found like my original Soul Edge copy. And I was like, wow. I remember loving this game. I remember loving Soul Edge and Soul Calibur. Like really, really. Why did you inquire furry with the word not it together? Because I mean, why else what else would I come with that name? Not it together? A relic of a better time. Oh, I love Soul Calibur. I really, because I love fighting games. I'm just so disappointed because, oh my God, why is everything making a fighting game? Invincible, Avatar: The Last Airbender, League, everything is making a fighting game. Everything. And I'm just like, there cannot be a demand for fighting games that much. Like, there's no way. Soul Calibur 6. I just like the announcer describing the map before you play it. Fighting games are, I'm a fighting game fan. It's just that a lot of fighting games that are coming out will not last long. They're gonna die so fast. Like, I do not expect the League fighting game to last longer than 3 months. Just being honest, just gonna be completely honest with you, because I played the beta, right? It's kind of ass, low-key. It's not good. Like, it's probably like one of the worst fighting games I've played in a while. Well, I shouldn't say that because, you know, there's a lot of bad fighting games, but that it's pretty bad. I don't see why Invincible needs a fighting game when most of the characters fight exactly the same way. Will I play it on stream? Vicky, are you gonna pick up the fighting game with my husband in it? Sadly, it's not gonna be good. Honestly, might be not many fighting games coming, and like you said, probably won't last long. Yeah, it's just the fact that if this game came out like 5 years ago, back when fighting, especially like the 2D side scroller fighting games were really kicking off, back when like DBZ Fighters came out, because DBZ Fighters easily peak of Dragon Ball fighting games. Best Dragon Ball fighting game I've ever played in my entire Raging Blast 2 is the best. I will hold out my heart for Raging Blast 2 forever. Raging Blast 2, the best Dragon Ball fighting game. Not Sparking Zero, but Fighters Z, easily the best 2D fighter. Like, just see them do nothing with it, and for them to like drop the support of it like really early on, it's so disappointing. It kind of makes me like not want to play fighting games anymore, because I know they're not going to have the same support in like a year. The same with Tekken. Like, Tekken fell off so hard because the devs did everything that we asked them not to do. Just give my boy King another unbreakable grapple and I'll be happy. I won't complain. You won't hear another complaint from me. Give me another infinite grapple and I'll be happy. I love Tekken. Give me the other version of King. What's his name? I forgot. There's like 2 kings. We got I forgot his name, but put both kings in the game. And I'll be happy. Put the fucking all the other animal characters in there. Get rid of Panda. And I'll be happy. Armored King, thank you. I don't know why I couldn't remember his name. Put Armored King in the game. Put the little dinosaur guy in the game. Lizard Man. I'll be happy. They're not in the game. Not in the new Tekken. It'll probably never. Ugh. Not playable. That's what I mean. I want to play them. Tekken 5 was just a vibe. Yeah. It was. I just feel like fighting games has just lost its place in the gaming industry, because I feel like everything is just a cash grab at this point, because they know they can make so much money with putting most of the characters. Oh, you could. Sorry guys, I'm old and crunchy, but I feel like they just make everything so DLC heavy, especially in fighting games, because like if you want to have new characters, it's not like they're going to update new characters to the game, which I feel like would be really good if they just added 2 new characters for free. It's just all about DLC money. You have to, oh, you want an outfit? You got to pay real cash money for it. Oh, there's no way to get it otherwise. Oh, you want this chair that you can use for a move that does like 5 damage? Don't worry about it. You can pay money for it. I just feel like that's so stupid. Same with Street Fighter. Like, they all have this problem. It's just so, they really got, everything is just so microtransaction-y. It's so disappointing. It's like, I really want to love fighting games. I really do. You guys know I love fighting games so much. It's like fighting games is just that's the best competition you ever get, especially when everyone else is like very like polite with it. They're not like taunting and calling you trash and stuff, and they're like, oh, that was actually a good battle. It's such a good community, you know? When a game becomes bigger industry than movies, yeah. Yeah, when gaming became really big and everybody started playing video games, that's when we noticed like the love really left. And now indie games are like the best things we could do. Because that's the real passion, the real love right there is in indie titles. Where's my obs? Okay, guys. I know, I've been streaming for a while already. I'm already a little sick. You guys know I have the worst health ever. I have a small cold. So I'm probably gonna end the stream early, but don't worry. I'm probably gonna set up some waiting rooms tomorrow for Saturday night and sometime Sunday. Wait, is it Saturday night? Not Saturday night, but Sunday. I'll probably set up a stream for Sunday. It's not small, it's average size. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm so happy every time we get to just hang out and talk with each other. It's really nice to just catch up with you guys, especially if I haven't talked to you guys in a while. We have so much to catch on, and I get to talk about my trauma with you guys. It's like you guys are my therapists for free. But thank you guys so much. I do have some stuff planned. I have to get back to work. Take care. I agree with what I said. Thank you. Look, I might be crazy, but there's one thing I'm really passionate about, and that's the gaming community. Look, hear me out. I feel like I speak for the people because I've been playing games for over 20 years. You know, I've been playing video games for over 20 years. So I get it. I really do. The Akuma TLC Street Fighter. Oh, I really get it. I've been there. I've seen when it was good. You might not know us, or we might know you, but you're a friend to me. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's really sweet. But yes, guys, I would say something might be happening sometime in December. Maybe around anniversary time. So just be prepared for that. I'm just saying, okay? But I just just remember that. Oh. But just keep that in mind, okay? But this is Victoria Valerie. I'm signing off, and I'll see you next time. You guys have a great night, okay? Bye-bye. Oh my god. Oh, stop touching stuff, Vicky, please.